Foreigners discuss, okay, I'll eat this one and I'll eat that one. And they took the whole plate full of beef, and the other one was eating pepper only, and the other was like finishing 20 pieces of shrimp.
So I have a big problem when I eat with a lot of people and we have this round table and we have to pick that I often end up with the gong kwai in my plate.
Hello everyone, Amada is here, and today I have a new guest to interview. She comes from one of the most beautiful places in the world and probably one of the most romantic countries at all. However, she found her romance here in Taiwan, so maybe I have some facts wrong. Anyways, let's say hello to Alizé.
Bonjour Amédée.
Bonjour.
Yeah, that's what people say when they meet me and say, oh, you're from France. Oh, France is so romantic. And French men are so romantic. Well, I married a Taiwanese man. Yeah, you're right about that. I wouldn't say French men are romantic. I wouldn't say any man is romantic. Sorry, someone is gonna... No, I would say like French men maybe can talk. First, and yeah, they're good talkers. And Taiwanese men, I think my husband, what I found in my husband is he's very responsible, and I'm a dreamer. I think I needed someone responsible, so I found him like very fit for me. Yeah,
it's a good match.
It's not necessarily about romanticism, right? So,
yeah, I actually think Taiwanese people are very pragmatic sometimes, but they're really down to earth. So, they wouldn't go traveling without having enough money for traveling, or they really plan ahead things.
Planning is my husband's.
Yeah.
How do you say that? He does that also. He's the one who plans everything. If I plan things, it won't work. I remember at first I was surprised about the sharing thing at the table. Like, you got so many dishes, you got the round table. It's interesting, but it's also like a little bit overwhelming because first you don't know how to use the chopsticks that well. So you're always afraid you're gonna not get it or let it on the table, drop it there.
And it's like in the middle of the table, so like everybody's watching,
So you feel alright. So yeah, that's one thing. But now I'm really used to it. However, I still have a big problem when I eat with a lot of people and we have this round table and we have to pick that I often end up with the gong kwai in my plate because I will forget to put it back. And I was just eating with it, and then people are looking for the gong kwai.
And like, who took them? Some time ago, I watched video online, and it was like a way out or some company party in a hotel. So there was lots of round tables. But somebody decided to put foreigners but one table. So after few minutes, some Taiwanese get a camera and then I can record them. And what do the guys do? Every 5 minutes or 10 minutes, new dish arrives, and the foreigners discuss, okay, I'll eat this one and I'll eat that one. And they took the whole plate full of beef, and the other one was eating pepper only. And the other was finishing 20 pieces of shrimp.
Quite a picture. Excellent.
If you live in Taiwan too long, it's just you cannot no, you guys cannot do that. How can you don't know?
So many things around food, right? When I first arrived, I would live in a university. At that time the internet was not that great, right? So you don't know anything actually. I did study a little bit, and you arrive in the streets, the streets where the students all go to buy their food.
It was so busy though, right?
It's busy. Wow.
You just don't recognize anything.
And then you don't really know what to eat. And well, I think at the beginning I was pretty much on my own with other international students, and we didn't really know what to eat. Or even if Taiwanese want to tell you, hey, try that. I don't even know how to buy things. I remember standing in front of a Louis place forever, wondering,
no instruction.
What should I do? It looks okay, but what can I do? There was noodles, and what should I do? And I was there staring for a while. Well, now I really know how to use Louis, and I love Louis, but at first it was really difficult.
First time I was in Taiwan, and I after work this looks like a fried chicken place, looks pretty cool. They have some vegetables, and I stand from the back and I observe also they take this little ball and they put some pieces on it, So okay, so I'll do the same, But I want more pepper, so I put 4 slices and I put less chicken, and then the ayi there, she starts, this more. So she's staring at me and she's changing my diet, And I'm thinking, what is going on? Or she thinks I'm too short or too something, you need to eat more of this. And then later I find out it's a portion. So you put 1 piece of chicken it means one portion of chicken, and they have already like, wait.
They do wait for you.
It took me some time to realize.
Yes,
but I thought it's so rude. Like, what did she think? Like, why she decides like I want more mushroom than I decided to have?
One last thing, the food court. The
Yeah.
food court. The second day in Taiwan, one Taiwanese girl took us to Taipei to visit Taipei on her own, and she took us to Taipei main station, and under the Mitsukoshi something, there was a big food court. First time there. And she let us there, like, okay, go get some food. I cannot speak Chinese, and I'm like, what am I gonna? So it's really, really overwhelming experience. I felt like a baby. Seriously, I felt like powerless. I didn't know what to do. I think I ended up eating nothing because at first I was really like, I didn't know what to eat.
Yeah. Let's talk about like cultural differences. What is like the most like maybe shocking or maybe like the biggest differences between France and Taiwan? I mean, you know, like even I'm from Poland, we kind of find French people like super like classy and very like, you know, taking care of the rules. Like you know, like you have savoir vivre, and we actually need to learn French words to, you know, express those things.
Savoir vivre.
It's very important. It's very important. So like if you want to be classy, you have to learn a little French and then the manners.
What I found interesting is that I went to a few weddings before I came to Taiwan with my family in France. Every time we go to a wedding, you need to get ready, like buy a new dress. Even you're not from the close family of the person who's getting married.
You're not getting married, definitely.
Yeah, you have nothing to do. You're just a friend of a friend of a friend. Yeah. But you're going there and you need to prepare, like be chic. Maybe you go to the hairdresser, like
well, do the nails and
do everything. And everybody is so well dressed and so like so how do you call that? Yeah, like more than elegant. I would say like you stiff maybe somehow like very you have to be perfect or something. And in Taiwan, it's totally not like this. Yeah. It's so interesting. The first time I went to a wedding in Taiwan, I was a little bit surprised to see people going there in jeans or just wearing a t-shirt or like so very like relaxed and so on.
Some people like wear like sport clothes to the weddings.
Sports clothes.
I mean, guests usually, but sometimes even close family.
Because after the wedding, because the wedding is just 2 hours or 3 hours, right? So after the wedding, they're going to the gym maybe. So they're ready to go. No, for us it lasts like a full day, a full night. So people are just dressed for the occasion. I guess here it's more relaxed and more. You go there dressed like every day almost. And I remember the first time I went to a wedding here, I was dressed, and after that I was not too much dressed anymore. Every time I go, I was just like,
well, you dressed so well. Are you getting married or something? Yeah, but I think Taiwanese are just more relaxed about this. You know, it doesn't matter. You know,
and like I say, it just lasts 2 hours or something. That was one thing that surprised me as well. We're going to a wedding. We're gonna dance and everything.
Oh, you're gonna dance?
Oh, we dance in France. We have to dance all night. But no, you're gonna you play a few games, which is actually fun. Yeah. And then you finish eating quick because you eat fast and a lot but fast, and then it's over, and you take a picture with the beautiful bride, and you don't even have time to dance with her.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the bride doesn't have time to even, you know,
she doesn't have time to do anything.
She doesn't have time to eat.
No,
she changed dress 3 times.
Right? No, I changed twice.
You did it?
No, I couldn't change 3 times. I just twice.
Even my wife didn't do it. She said it's too complicated.
Yeah, she's even. Yeah, I'm more Taiwanese than your wife.
I think so. How long have you been to Taiwan?
I've been here for about 16 years now.
16 years, so it's already like a high school.
University?
Oh, that's but a very like smart student then.
Come on, how old are you? You're probably younger than me. So.
No, I mean like it's like you say like we like together for 8 years. Oh, so our relationship is already like a second grader. So this is what I mean.
No, I was a university student. I was normal. I was 20 when I arrived. So you know my age now. Oh my god.
No.
I'm fine with
I'm
that.
sorry, Taiwanese are good at math. They just already calculate everything.
It's fine. I already gave my name, my age.
Have you ever encountered that somebody give you wrong change in Taiwan in 16 years?
No, I give the wrong money. They don't give me wrong change.
I think France has very like a good quality of life. Like people really enjoy their life, like, you know, with good food, with good drinks, like wine, world famous. And
I think there's a balance between work and life that is very important for French people, and they fight for it, they fought for it, and they're still fighting for it. So yeah, when I arrived in Taiwan, you see the difference. Work is a lot, it's very important in your life, and people work overtime, stay overtime in the office, not sure they're working. Sorry,
they're busy.
Yeah, they're busy working, and sometimes you think that you're making some money for what if you don't have time to enjoy it. So French people it's not like this. It's mostly, okay, we work, but when we're off, we're off.
Do you think there's any meal like soup like popular you found in Taiwan first time that people in France would love to try, but they never really have idea that it exists?
We enjoy 牛肉面, like your beef noodle, and my family likes the beef noodle. Well, I must say, my mom, when she comes, it's all about Jin Tai Fung. I'm sorry, but Jin Tai Fung, you know that restaurant, it's pretty famous among foreigners. And it's true, my mom, when she comes here, she wants to eat Jin Tai Fung, sorry. And my dad too, actually. And they really like the chao fan there. It looks more like the chao fan we have in France. Like a little bit more, like they call it the Cantonese rice. So my mom likes that, and also they like the xiaolongbao. The xiaolongbao of Din Tai Fung.
Those are beautiful and kind of like special.
So we enjoy going there when they are here. Otherwise, we don't go.
But now, after 16 years here, right? Like in this heat, in this, you know, like eating luwei already. So like, if somebody first time to Taiwan, what would you recommend them to like as a comfort food, like from France or from Europe? Something it's not scary. It's not like a, you know, pig butt cake or something.
Yeah. Well, I would just say just go for a chao fan.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Yeah. They will be good. Chao fan, and well, definitely I hope someone introduced me to the 牛肉面 right away, because 牛肉面 is really.
It's a soup with meat with noodles, very simple.
Kind of strange because we are not used to have noodles in soup, but it's really good. So I think you will like it at first. Like my dad, when he comes here, will have a bowl of soup and noodles. And he's not much a meat eater, so we'll not put any meat in it. But yeah, 牛肉汤面 and I would say that's the easy one. And I think people may enjoy the dumplings as well, like simple garlic type.
No, I agree with you.
We'll go okay
it's
with
all
that.
simple and cannot offend anyone.
Yeah.
And I think it's very comforting food. But maybe our audience could help us, you know, like what do you think if somebody first time come to Taiwan and they might end up on a food court alone, and what should they go? Like where should they go? What should they eat? You know, maybe you guys can write a comment so future like visitors, it's gonna be very useful, this kind of tip, I think, because we don't want people to starve in Taiwan. Very sad. Very sad. Thank you very much. Okay, that was a lovely conversation.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to her channel. We're gonna put some links below. You know, she has some interesting content there. Living in Taiwan as a mom and having 3 jobs, she has lots of things to say. But she's already local. Like she got 3 dresses for the wedding. My wife only got 2, so she's more Taiwanese than some Taiwanese.